Hi everyone, this is Mary with Sayre, Seer, and this is your daily tarot for July 15th, 2019. I'm going to first start with Earth Guardian here. This is, they're talking about staying rooted and grounded. Being rooted and grounded keeps us in the here and now, but it also connects us with Mother Earth and in our spirit, actually. And this card talks about being honest about the situation, looking at the information with true honesty and what's going on. I know I said that twice, but here's an example. Not what you wish it was, what you don't want to see, but more what the actual information is telling you. Okay, so it's like what they say, people show how they love you with their actions, right? So if you just took what they say right out of it and just looked at the actions alone, what would that speak? Okay? All right, so there's an example. Also, the Earth Guardian talks about remembering what you wanted to do here. Remember, are you where you're at in your life in this situation, like tomorrow, or within the next few days, because it's however that works. Whenever you look at this, usually, but are you where you want to be in your life? Are you going in the right direction for you? Do you feel like your heart is being fulfilled? Do you think that there's more to this life than just where you're at now? And do you wish to fulfill that fire within you, that part of it that wants to maybe to be a healer? The Star card is a card for a healer also, but it's also a card for, it's like a wish card, making your wishes come true, wishing upon a star. Does that make sense? And it's really a good card of good luck. So you may be in this energy, or when you first encountered this situation or this person, right? You might have thought, this is the person I want. They're like I want them to look, and they act like I want them to act, and they seem like they have it all. But you also have this part of you that might want to be a healer, that might want to do something more. Okay? So it's also a card of maybe meeting your soulmate. So you might have thought that this was your soulmate, and it could have been. It could be your soulmate, actually. That is a call that you'll have to make on your own. Okay, so maybe you made plans with this person, or you talked about, being together, and maybe you're already married, maybe you're engaged. This is a card of engagement, weddings, celebration, happy family, emotional fulfillment, children, and multiple generations, Block parties with music playing. And everybody just being happy and having a good time. This guy is he's a good time Buddha, I'll tell you. Anyway, but maybe recently you feel like you're kind of not getting to this point. It's like there's something that's getting in the way, where you can't get to that place of happiness, where it feels like you guys, you're not getting to a place of victory, and you're thinking, well, what's going on here? I can't seem to get past this marker, this place, right? And maybe your communication is breaking down, and when you try to communicate, there's hostility, and you're thinking, gosh, is it me? Is it me? You get this feeling like something's not quite right, but you don't want to give up on your dream. You don't want to give it up on your dream, but you're being distracted by this a lot. It's taking up a lot of your concentration, because it's troubling. It's troubling to you. It's like it just is occupying your thoughts, because it's not in a settled place, right? It's not where you agreed it was going to be, and actually, this may have taken you off the path of that idea of being a healer too. Okay, so the Two of Air reversed is the Two of Swords reversed. So This is a card that says there may be deception involved of some kind. There may be dishonesty, and it is a kind of call to action, so you might want to check some things out. Okay, and then you have to make a difficult decision, or some kind of decision, typically. Okay, so sometimes when we're just trying to make things work, because it's hard to imagine people being deceitful or deceptive to us, and try to look at the positive side. This reading may come out of nowhere for you, and you're going, oh, that's not me. But then it might not come out of nowhere. I mean, you might be thinking, well, there is something. It seems like I can't get. Maybe we got engaged 5 years ago, but I can't. Every time we set a date, it just kind of drifts off, and maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some indifference there to certain things. In the communication, maybe somebody doesn't want to listen to you anymore, or to even hear about your day. Those seem like little things, but because he comes home every day, or she comes home every day, and she's there in front of you, but then maybe you feel like they're not really there anymore. Maybe you wonder if they were ever there at all. And that's a lot of going within, is trying to stay grounded, stepping away from the emotional part and go, well, let me look at the information. Maybe I should review and look at the details here from an objective point, and talk to somebody I trust that makes good decisions. Okay, so we're going to pull one more card. Maybe we'll pull more than that, but it's like an advice card. So when you're questioning yourself, is it me? This is a card that says, I am kind. And if this is you, then I think that it may not be you. Okay. And if you're here, the other thing that people think is, am I crazy? I don't think you're crazy. Okay, and the other one is, I mold purity in high esteem. Purity. Purity. Purity, does that mean, it means honesty? It means integrity. It means kindness. It means holding this place in your heart for the one person you said you were going to be loyal to. Okay. And with this, look at this. And whether it's a love or a family member that's not being straight, or a friend that you trust dearly, that you thought you were really friends, or even coworkers. This is like just the uncovering stage. Life has stages, and we're always in transit of something, but it's not an easy stage to dive into. But it's necessary for happy life to face the truths of what's going on around us. And this is what we're supposed to be doing in the retrograde and eclipse season. This is what is uncovering the truth and finding out what makes us happy. It might, something that might be considered, if you were planning on being a healer, and this situation, this deception, or not being able to put your finger on it, has been taking up all your time and kept you from being a healer, then I would ask, how is this serving me and humanity? And who's behind this? Who's behind the distraction? Okay? So my thoughts are with you. And hang in there. Take care.